Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you all had a really great Valentine's Day. I'm going to be uploading probably a short to announce the winner of my giveaway that I was doing. Today, February the 15th, was the deadline for that. So I've got my names ready and I will be drawing a winner in a little bit. And that video will probably go up before this one. So be sure and watch that short. I don't ever want anybody to win and not get the opportunity to claim their gift. So watch that video so you'll know who won and how to contact me and the length of time you have to contact me. This is going to be a chatty video. I'm going to be talking about what is going on my dental journey. So grab you a coffee, grab you a water, grab you a beer, grab you a wine, grab you a bottle of vodka, Tito's, whatever it is. Grab you something and let's get started on this video. So let's just get a drink. First of all, I want to say, if you have taken the time to reach out to me, you guys are just a little bit crooked here. If you have taken the time to reach out to me, whether it was leaving me a comment or sending me an email, thank you. I really appreciate it. I was super nervous the very first video I uploaded talking about my, dental situation with my teeth. And I just haven't yet received a comment or an email that was not very supporting and very uplifting. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. It is never, ever easy to sit on this side of the camera and be vulnerable. It's a very uncomfortable situation to put yourself in, especially with so many keyboard warriors that, are just cruel individuals and they have no morals and no values. And, their goal for the day is just to hurt people. So thankfully, I have not encountered that. I say it all the time. I have the best subscribers over here. This has just been the funnest, little thing that I do in my life that's kind of for Angela. I'm a mama. I'm a wife. I work. I do all the things just like you guys do. And taking the time to talk about skincare just is something I'm super passionate about. I've seen the results over the past few years. And when I originally started this channel, I really wanted this channel to be a place where I was able to come and talk about skincare, talk about true crime, talk about addiction, and talk about the road to sobriety. Talk about real life things that in 43 years I have experienced that have kind of all come full circle and really helped in creating who I am today. I'm super proud of the person that I am today. That has not came without trials and tribulations, but I'm super proud of where I am. And if I can sit here and encourage you, empower you, support you, uplift you, just give you a little bit of advice and insights on guiding you, no matter what it is, then at the end of the day, I feel like I have done what I'm supposed to do as not only a human being, but also as a Christian. I feel like I've done that. So talking a little bit about where we go from here with, this whole dental situation. A lot of the emails I received were, I guess probably 10 or 15 emails I got. People were like, Angela, your teeth are so pretty. You don't really need to get dentures. Really think about this before you commit. 10 or 15 of those emails were all kind of centered around that. And yes, when you just look at me like talking now, it looks like my teeth are in really good shape. But, things are not always as they appear, as most of you know. And I want to talk a little bit about, where I'm at with my teeth. Watch that first video I done. If I remember, I will link a card talking about it. There are a lot of factors that have kind of played in my life to kind of get me where I'm at with my teeth being in the condition that they're in. And speaking for myself, I know anytime I have ever seen anybody that, had rotten teeth, their teeth were just, missing, falling out, not in very good visible condition, judging a book by its cover, it's really hard just being a human to not think, God, like your teeth, like brush your teeth. Their hygiene must be horrible. And shame on me, because a lot of times people are just in situations for whatever the reason, genetics, whatever, drug, whatever, that gets people in the situation they're in where they just have bad teeth. So that is where I'm at. The 18 teeth that I have in my mouth, I thought I only had 16, but I actually have 18 teeth. At least 5 or 6 of those teeth have visible damage. My 2 front teeth are right here. They both have holes in the back of them. I would, the dentist hasn't told me this, but I would suspect from years and years of, drug use. And I have a couple other teeth that, have more visible damage, discoloration, bad spots, tooth decay. The 5 or 6 teeth that are not visible to you have really, really deep cavities at the gum line. And a lot of those teeth have already been, really deep filled with, cavities. And the dentist said we could do root canals on those teeth and crowns on those teeth. A root canal is not always guaranteed to, fix the situation. You can still have a tooth die, get an abscess when you have a root canal. And also in my financial situation, that just wasn't really attainable. Having, $10, $12, $13,000 worth of stuff done in my mouth is just not something that is attainable for me. So that is why I went the denture route. Now, I did do the 3D dentures, and I went to the dentist it was February 7th or February 8th. I don't remember, but I did go, and after we had that, consultation, we made my dentures, and they just put this scan in your mouth, and they scan all your teeth, your gum line, your palate, your bone, all of this. And the whole time this little scanner's going on a computer screen, and you guys know I have to talk with my hands, but on the computer screen, it's like scanning and printing your teeth on this computer screen. And I've been able to see my teeth. A week later, my teeth are, in the dentist office, and they're so beautiful. They, I was just really impressed, especially at the gum line on these teeth. A lot of the older dentures, the gum line is kind of just flat. There's not a lot of texture. And on these, there's, really good texture. There's even like these little nerve fibers. They look like nerve fibers in the gum. Just like almost a clone of my mouth now. And so they're ready. And on March the 13th, I will go to an oral surgeon, and I will have I'll have IV sedation, and I'll be put to sleep, and they will extract these teeth. I know that now as what they call E-Day. E is an elephant, E-Day. And after that, I will leave there, and I will go straight to my primary dentist that has my dentures, and they will put my dentures in. I am a bottle of emotions. I'm always super anxious and super nervous about it, but some days I get really excited. I got really excited after I seen my teeth, but I'm going into this with the expectation that this is going to be hell on earth. And I told my husband, like, I'm going into this expecting the worst, expecting I'm going to be in a lot of pain. I'm going to have a lot of swelling. I'm not going to be able to eat anything solid for several weeks. I'm going into this with the worst possible expectation. And the reason why, for me, I feel like if I go into this with those expectations and it goes the exact opposite, and it goes the best it could, minimal swelling, minimal pain, then, hey, that's great, because I've already kind of set myself up to expect the worst. So that's kind of why I'm going into it with these expectations that I am. I joined this support group, which is kind of funny. There's a group for everything nowadays. But this group has almost been like a godsend, because there is not a question that has not been asked. There's not a question that has not been answered, from partials to snap-ins to implants to immediate to permanent. It's in there. people sharing what they look like, sharing the color, the shade of the teeth. Like, it is in this group, and it has been the most beneficial for really kind of helping me prepare for what to expect after E-Day. So I have got a list of things that I'll probably go, 3 or 4 days before E-Day, and I'll get, all these soft foods and just a lot of insight that is in this group. And I have just been taking it all in with my little pencil and my notebook. And that is where I'm at as far as, what I decided to do, when it's going to happen, what's going to happen. Now, I do know that the recovery time, the healing time after E-Day and after the dentures have been placed, that it is going to be not good. And I am prepared for that. I'm as prepared for it as I can be. I decided to, share this journey because I just really wasn't expecting as many people to reach out to me as what the people that have. And going back to kind of labeling people, judging a book by its cover, I'm fairly always put together. I like to look nice and polished when I go out. And just the overwhelming response that I got from people saying, you don't need dentures, just really encouraged me to want to kind of document the whole process. What I guess I'm trying to say, I'm not going to just beat around the bush, is, you see somebody out in public, and let's say they're covered from head to toe in tattoos. That's my brother. And it's just human instinct to already kind of judge them and label them, and we should not. If I saw somebody like me out in public, really put together, and you could tell that their physical appearance was important to them, I would automatically judge them, as just that, wow, they're like really put together, and you can tell they put a lot of time and effort into caring about the way that they look. And I just think that that's such horse crap. And there is just so much taboo and so much stigma around people. Like, one of the funniest things that happened in this group, this support group, was somebody had posted and asked, was this a private group? Because they didn't want their family and friends to know that they were getting dentures. And, I don't want to be that person. I want to be proud of the decisions that I make. I don't want to have regrets about the decisions that I make. I want to be honest about those decisions, good or bad. I want to reap the benefits, or I want to suffer the consequences of the decisions that I make. And in saying that, that is why I decided to document it. So I'm going to document it. I hope that I'm good enough to document it. But I'm going to, of course, document before my extractions, after my extractions, and I will always put a, disclaimer and a warning. If you are just here for my skincare videos, then thank you. If you're here for this teeth journey, thank you. Whatever you're here for, I appreciate you, and just know that I'm super, super grateful. Now, let's talk about something fun that I have planned after I have my extractions. I wanted to do something really, really fun for a week after I have these extractions. So I go on March the 13th of 2024 to have this done. And so from March 14th until March the 21st, for 7 days, I am going to do a giveaway for a solid week. And what I'm going to do is, on March the 14th, it'll be the first day of the giveaway, I'm going to have 7 products, like 7 little bundles of goodies. And if you're the winner for that first day, then you'll be able to pick from those 7 different things what you want. On the second day, if you're the winner, you'll have 6 things to pick from, blah, 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 till the first day. Then the first day, of course, you'll have 1 thing, and you get what you get, and you don't fuss a bit. my daughter's kindergarten teacher used to say that, used to just tickle me, and it's kind of stuck. You know, you get what you get and you don't fuss a bit. But I just thought that would be really, really fun. That is going to really give me something to look forward to for a week after these extractions. You guys know I love to do giveaways. I absolutely love to be able to give back to you guys. If you're spending your time with me, then I want you to know how appreciative I am. And that'll kind of give me something to look forward to. And by posting this video, it'll really hold me accountable, because this video will go up. You guys will be waiting till February 14th for that first giveaway. And, you know, I'm a doer, not a sayer. If I say I'm going to do it, then I'm going to do it. And this will hold me accountable, and it'll just give me something to look forward to. So be sure and subscribe to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when these giveaways go live. I will, of course, have, you know, several videos that post between now and February 13th, when I kind of start documenting all this. I have pre-filmed some videos for you guys because I'm trying to get better as far as being consistent. Like, okay, Angela, are you going to post on Wednesdays and Fridays or Mondays and Sundays? Like, what are you doing here? Because if I don't post videos, some of my sweet, sweet subscribers are like, Angela, it's been 10 days. Like, where are you? And that just really fills me with joy. So I do know that I need to get on a better schedule. So be prepared for that. That's going to happen. I'm going to let you guys know for sure when I'm going to post, what days, and all that. And then, of course, those giveaways. And you're not going to know any of this if you don't subscribe to the channel and hit that bell. So that is what is going on. If you guys pray, please, please, please send a prayer for me. If you do not, please send me good, positive vibes. I appreciate you guys so very much. And if there is anything ever that I can do to help you with recovery, sobriety, if you're struggling with addiction, I mean, anything, you guys, anything at all. When I tell you there's about a 98% chance that I have been through it, I just don't talk about a lot of it. I've been through a lot, as many of you have. A lot of that I just don't share. But there's a good probability that I've been through it. So if you are struggling and you just need somebody to listen, I'm a great listener. If you need somebody to support and uplift you, please, please, please reach out. You can find my email in the About Me section, or you can leave me a comment, whatever you're most comfortable with. But know that you are not alone on anything that you're dealing with. Nothing. If it's dentures, if it's recovery, if it's addiction, you are not alone. It's very important that you know that. You are not alone, and there are people out there that will uplift you and support you along this journey of life, and I, for one, am one of those. Thank you guys so very much for listening to me ramble on and on and on and on. I just wanted to fill you in on what's going on. I hope you all have had a really great Valentine's. My Valentine's winner will be announced soon, so stay tuned for that. Have a great rest of your day, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.